I expected the samurai civil war to last for years, not days. Nothing unites like a common enemy. The Vikings had not had time to escape the Myre with their bounty. That Orochi, Ayu, and their new allies set out to try to stop them.
I followed Apollyon's trail into the mire. I was searching for Ayu. Well, well, well. Do you know where Ayu is? Hope Ayu's still alive.
Hello, and welcome to Let's Play For Honor, episode 16. We're in the Myre. Again, not a level I'm too fond of. I really wish we were going to the temple or something. Something just to make it a little bit different after running around the Myre last episode. We have to try and find where Ayu is and help her out in battle. If people want, I could do an additional video of showing where collectibles are, or going and seeing all the observables for extra little bits of lore. I don't know exactly where all of them are, but I can take the time to just look through every single level and find them. So this is a pretty simple objective, just run around and kill each of the Viking leaders. I say simple and then proceed to get my ass kicked by this guy. I don't like fighting warlords as the Orochi at all. Something I didn't notice before. These Vikings with the big two-handed swords remind me a lot of the Highlander in the game. They even look a little bit similar.
Where is your plunder, savages?
Fun little bit of history relating to the Vikings. There was a sort of conundrum that still is unsolved about the Vikings and the selling and creation of certain swords. You see, certain runes, they could not, when duplicating them, understand them, or when the Vikings were duplicating them, could not understand the written language of English or Latin. So when there were others that were trying to duplicate their swords, or when they were duplicating swords, they would inscribe things onto the blade that were completely wrong. This relates to a problem where there has been a discovery that, for some reason, Vikings had Christian swords, specifically Catholic swords. And it didn't seem that they were pilfered, but instead that they were sold to them. But there's no records of the church selling them to them, so they have absolutely no idea really what went down. Just a little bit of something to deal with the tediousness of just fighting a bunch of Vikings again. Also, if you didn't watch it already, I did put up the episode for the Raider. A class I originally didn't like too much, but now I quite enjoy.
A lot of dead daimyo around here.
I was stopping a civil war.
Guess the Emperor was wrong about you.
Our neighbors are persistent.
That they are.
Secure the dock. We'll meet you there.
Time to run off and fight a bunch of Vikings again.
It's that easy.
This I had to re-record because of I kind of screwed it up
I was hoping
right
to
over
catch the
here
Vikings
and got
before
myself
they left
killed.
with their plunder.
With my problem with fighting one warlord, imagine fighting 3 at once. It's not quite a bit of fun. Now, I might edit this out and re-record at a different time. My father's playing guitar, so let's see if that gets picked up by the mic. Well, I'm doing the playback and I can't hear it, so here's to hoping. If this episode goes up and you can hear the guitar, especially during cutscenes, I'll have to go through and re-record, which isn't too much of a hassle. Right there, I'm just waiting for my health to regenerate. Or more specifically, second wind to finish regenerating. Oh, how I wish that the story for the samurai made you play as the Kensei more. I'll also have to get some more practice in as the Orochi for multiplayer when I show off the Orochi in an episode about the Orochi.
I hate Vikings.
Archers.
Belay that order. We have more pressing matters.
Seijuro.
Napoleon gave him the palace.
It will take more than a palace to rule our people.
We will remove the pretender to the Emperor's throne.
That's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I just really enjoy that you can see your other protagonist and that they're just ranting and raving at you from across a boat while you can't do anything. But that was episode 16. Next time we will be following up as we go after the Blackstone Legion in episode 7. No, not the Blackstone Legion. We're going after Seijuro in the Emperor's City. My mistake. See you next time.